Yeah, I totally agree. You touched on an interesting point there, talking about the creation of the contract. And so we've got a supplier, we've got a master services agreement in place. We're going to draw down against that master services agreement and create a requirement that's going to turn into a scope of work and a statement of work or a work order for them to actually deliver a service. Where do you think the balance lies currently within most organizations in terms of the emphasis on that kind of sourcing process versus the downstream delivery side?
Yeah, I think unfortunately we put too much emphasis on just the sourcing component. There's too much just focus around, did I go through a process to procure this according to a policy, or get bids, and do I have a contract? All those may be yes, and maybe they weren't even done to the best of the ability, but they were complete. Very little do you hear around the ongoing management, and really as a business, what is one of the most challenging parts? It's the ongoing management, right? Because what becomes very reactionary could be proactive, meaning we're always just responding to the fire. Who didn't do something? What happened here? How come that didn't get done? Right? Instead of proactively constantly managing those, to get the minimum requirement, and I say that that really should be the goal. at at minimum requirement, get what you need, right? And not that's not even happening a lot, right? If you go and check in and you try to manage, you'll find that you're not even getting the minimum requirement. But really, you really should be striving for greater value. And really, if you try to let the blocking and tackling be done by the systems, right? And I say the blocking and tackling, the understanding of what those terms are and how to manage them and when I have to manage them and are they being managed, then I could then layer the smarts over top of that to ensure that I'm getting what I need, or ultimately what more that I need, out of these third parties and out of the relationships. And to if you don't have something helping you leverage that information, there's absolutely no way your internal teams, whether that's a procurement team or the business, and especially the business, right? Because they have to run the business and they got a lot more, responsibilities than just that one contract and just that one third party, right? So it becomes very challenging to do that in an internal environment if you're not leveraging some sort of tool to do that for you.